Today I meet for the very first time Vuyani. Vuyani is 16, he's from the Northern Cape, and he tells me he doesn't have a father. But I want to present Vuyani to you and make you understand that the potential of this young man goes beyond what he sees. Vuyani is not determined, or he's not what can I say? What's the word? Find me the word. He's not defined where he comes from. In Vuyani is the potential. What if Vuyani was a future president? What if Vuyani was the next mayor? What if Vuyani becomes the top scientist in the world? And just to lend credibility and credit to you, Tsepo, this is the opportunity. The problem is not rid with a lot of opportunities that we're looking for, but rather this program, Boys2Men, seeks to address three critical components for me. It's preparing them, it's the planning, and it's the practice that will determine the performance of this young man. Vuyani, I like your genes. It goes against the status quo because the future is with you. And sorry if you're 50 years and above, the investment, Tsepo, I understand why you're putting it here. Because at the end, your legacy will not be determined by your success. Your legacy will be determined by your personal success making him successful. That's significance, that's purpose, and that will leave you a legacy. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. And so you may ask, why am I here? I'm both myself, Heinrich is a partner, we are friends with Tsepo, and the real issue is we out to answer the question. Tsepo's answered the question this morning, what is this all about? He's given us the vision. The preceding speakers have also given us a vision. And so we are here really mainly to answer the question why and the question how. And so part of our input that is going to determine Vuyani's output is basic computer skills. And this is the program that we're looking at. From learning from a mouse to working with a Microsoft Office. And I think that's important. We take for granted a lot of things and we think that, they're accessible to most of us. But for young Vuyani, the story is a little bit better. Is that he gets an opportunity, not because he's earned the opportunity, but because of the love and the commitment of everybody else around him. Because we believe in you, Vuyani. It's going to be accessible, it's going to be interactive, and it's going to be it's going to make the people ready for a workplace environment. Now, this is not just limited to just these young boys. This is also looking into people with disabilities. And I hope that can be incorporated in the program as we see by the evidence that we see them here today. And so I just want to talk into the next slide. The program itself is proudly South African. And this is the opportunity that the boys will have in terms of they'll have access to videos, they'll have access to simulations, animations, which makes it very exciting, which speaks to the people that are in IT, technology, they love this stuff. And it will be accessible in 3 languages, English, Isipedi, and isiZulu. And then obviously we want to test our capabilities. Exams are always our friend. Young boys, exams are always our friend. And so this is what we'll be making available to them. Obviously, the package will include Word, Excel, and what is it? Outlook and PowerPoint. My eyesight just deceived me a little bit. So that's the kind of package that's going to be made available to these young men because it's the input that will determine the output. And so, boys, here is the opportunity for you. I think it's going to be sassy, it's going to be exciting, you're going to love it, and it's just because it's a contribution from friends. We believe in you, you are the future, you are going to determine the future generation. Vuyani, those genes, remember this day. You're setting a trend, you're setting a path. Forget about the guys who are 50. You don't need us. The future belongs to you. Ladies and gentlemen, our contribution. Thank you very much.